This is for everybody out there being themselves. It's not enough though, huh? That's okay. Eville understands. Adiels understands. So.Au.Ink understands. G.U. understands. So I wrote this for you. Here we go. It's the last call for everybody being you, thinking it's an act, but in fact, it's really true. You're never in the lounge with hoes, playing peekaboo, or in a strip club, tossing does for a cheek or two. And when the week is through, you're turning on the console and crack open the beer, or maybe just a cold soda. Don't leave the house at all until it's gone solar. That's when the Sunday comes, the weekend fun's over. Why is it taboo for me to be just me? Just some Borderlands 2 on my PS3, with my girl and my homie trying to beat up creeps. All these rules to being cool, I can't keep up, sheesh. Hell, I work hard for my green and gold. I stay away from the snake oil and priestly robes. No, do I snort coke or even chief the dro? My only vice is advice, just leave me alone. In my defense, it's not an attempt to go against the grain. Ever since I could remember, I had my own plank. But they told me to behave. I shook my head and said no thanks. Ever since I could remember, I had my own plank. Yeah, I moved to Rockville to start off fresh, but instead I got jumped for my art project. From then on I pledged to stand up, I had enough. The next guy to step up to me gets a dragon punch, and I did. I no longer had a rough, transform into a bully. If you push me I would smack you up. Wasn't my intention, but adrenaline's a drug. I turned a little kid into a criminal, a thug. All I wanted to do was defend with a love, not to terrorize the bullies and kick them in the nuts. I pushed them out the way when they were getting on the bus. Quid pro quo punk, thankfully I grow up. I learned a lot from being a jerk. And you know what? They were just projecting all the hurt and not so tough. In the home they were alone with no hugs. I'm getting mushy, if I push it I may blow chunks. In my defense, it's not an attempt to go against the grain, but ever since I could remember, I had my own plank. But they told me to behave. I shook my head and said no thanks. Ever since I could remember, I had my own plank. I'm not a role model, did a lot up in my past wrong, but it didn't last long. Doesn't make me bad, huh? Doesn't really matter, wasn't relevant. Rhetoric, sure I went back on my word of what I said I did. Broke a lot of promises, shirked a little etiquette. Let my temper blow on some folks being pessimists. Pressure could get higher than the entirety of Everest. Peak, I'm unique, and the rest of it a testament to multitudes of men. I hope that you relent me a little latitude and focus through my lens. Slip on my shoes and take you a stroll. You accumulate wounds when you break in the mold. It's refreshing like you wading in the lake in the cold, or you jumping out of sauna, stick your face in the snow. I'm not saying I'm the bravest, I'm just making it known. When it comes to rap races, I'm just taking it slow. In my defense, it's not an attempt to go against the grain, but ever since I could remember, I had my own plank. They told me to behave. I shook my head and said no thanks. Ever since I could remember, I had my own plank. Adiels. Play it, baby. Oh, hit that soft shoe, baby.